Hi, my name is Reese, and today I did something a little crazy. I got a tattoo. Hey guys, what's up? It is Reese, and today's video is just... I don't even know how to go about making this video, but basically today I got a tattoo. I am in Scotland right now and I'm coming home back to America with a tattoo. So this might seem a little out of character for me, but honestly it's really not. I've always loved tattoos. I've always admired them. I've had a Pinterest board of tattoos for years now, and it's not just tattoos that I liked and was like, oh, those are cool. Those are tattoo ideas that I've actually been developing in my mind for a while. And I'm in Scotland right now with my friend Emmy. I'll have everything linked below because she got one as well. And basically we were casually talking and we were discussing tattoos, and I was like, let's get one. And she just looked at me and she's like, okay. And we booked it. We went to the place, put down our deposit, and a few days later, today, got tattoos. So I'm making this video in correspondence with a little series that I started on my channel called Project Reset. If you want to go watch the original video to get the explanation, I suggest that you do so that you understand what it is. But basically it's just kind of me taking control of my life and doing things for me, doing things to just make me happy, better my life, and stop living with fear, stop living with anxiety. You know, you can't always control those type of things, but I'm trying my best to give myself the best life possible. So I guess the main part of the Project Reset would be going on a trip to Scotland, to Europe, across the seas from America. That's a pretty big thing that I did. But I'm focusing today on this guy right here because it's something I never thought I would do this early on. I always thought I would get a tattoo. I knew I was gonna get a tattoo, but it just felt like the right time in the right place, and it's on my body. It is permanent. Now, your opinions to tattoos are your opinions. If you like them, awesome. If you don't, that's great. It doesn't matter. My body is already on my body and it's not coming off anytime soon, so sorry. But yeah, I am an extremely indecisive person. It's always been in my personality because I'm also an extreme perfectionist. So making a decision and doing something so permanent is very anxiety invoking to me. It takes me weeks and months to make decisions about stupid things like purchasing what type of backpack I want for school, or picking out a color or a filter for my Instagram pictures. I'm extremely indecisive, and doing something like this really helps me break that barrier. So like I said, I know I've always wanted tattoos, and there's so many designs that I wanted. It took me a while to pick what design, but I just picked the one that felt right in the moment and knew it was like a good segue. I didn't want to go too crazy into anything too intense. It's just a simple script, and I guess I should tell you what it says because you're probably like, oh my god, what is it? So basically it's right here on my inner bicep, and it says keep going. Now, getting a tattoo is significant in itself, but the tattoo is very meaningful to me. So I got the phrase keep going because literally every day I have to just tell myself to keep going. If you know me, if you watch my videos, you know I struggle a lot with mental disorders. I have very bad anxiety and very bad depression at times, and when those things happen, you just gotta tell yourself to keep going, and this is a literal reminder on my body to keep going, and it makes me so happy to look down and see it. I feel like I can get emotional right now. There's so many other things I could have got tattooed on my body to represent it. I could have got a symbol, I could have got like flowers or something or whatever and put a meaning behind it, but I kind of just wanted it in the literal sense to just look in the mirror or look down at my arm and just remind myself that you just gotta keep going. You gotta push through every day, and in the literal sense, you know, keep going, go through every day. There's ups and downs in life, but you just gotta push through them, you learn through them. But also, I am on this trip to Scotland and it has been an amazing experience. You know, keep going in the sense of keep traveling, keep adventuring, keep exploring, keep wandering. And I am obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the font, I'm obsessed with everything about it. I think it looks beautiful, and I really like the placement of it. Placement was a very struggle part for me as well, because, you know, it's permanent, it's gonna be there forever, and I was very nervous about getting it in a visible place. When I have my arm down, you can't really see it, but you know, if I'm wearing short sleeves or something, it is a visible place. There's a lot of concern about like getting a job or whatever. I'm in the creative field anyway. I have no concern about getting any sort of job with a tattoo because I'm a creative person. It's kind of very obvious where it is. I can hide it with long sleeves, but I did originally want it on my ribs, but that is a very painful place, and even the tattoo artist was like, I don't think I would even tattoo it on you as your first tattoo. You need a very experienced tattoo artist, and he was, but he didn't suggest it. And I feel like also I would forget about it if it was on my ribs or somewhere where it's going to be covered every day by my shirt. So having it here, a little reminder that I look down to every day. It's cool. So yeah, I kind of explained why I got the script and why I chose that phrase. I chose a very pretty cursive font. Choosing the font is another thing that's very strugglesome for me. You guys don't even know how much time I spend into even like making thumbnails and posts and stuff. It takes me forever. So to like settle down on like the type of font and everything I wanted was it really helped me. It's helping me every time I look down at it, and it's only been a few hours because it's like, wow, you made that decision, you did it, you committed to something permanent, and that's something that's very, very, very hard for me. Pain level, because I know all of you are going to ask that. It was about a 7 out of 10. Yes, it was painful. I mean, it's a needle going into your skin very, very rapidly, but it only hurt when the needle was actually in contact with my skin. As soon as you took it off, there's a little bit of a sting, but it wasn't that. Mine took maybe 5 minutes at most. And yes, it was painful because it is a kind of sensitive part of your body, and it is a little bit tender and sore right now. It's been probably like 6 hours after, but it was totally bearable. You know, you go through pain. I've had other things done that have been just as painful and even more painful, and I made it through that. So yeah, it's a tattoo, it's gonna be painful, you gotta expect that, but it was totally manageable. I mean, I made it through. So that's my tattoo. I can't believe I did it. I'm still in shock, but it definitely will not be my last one. And I feel like I already feel so much better. Like I feel like empowered, I don't know. And I know I'm gonna have doubts about it. Of course, everyone is. I'm scared for the doubts to come because I know they're gonna come. Like, am I gonna regret it? Am I gonna whatever, but it's done. No going back anytime soon. So yeah, that's what I did today. What did you guys do today? Coming back to America with a tattoo on my body. Very interesting. Did not expect that. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't really know how to end this. I'm excited to do more videos for Project Reset because this first one has me feeling so good, and you know, they're gonna be very spontaneous, sporadic, as the things I do for myself are gonna be kind of spontaneous. But yeah, it's just about kind of taking control of your life and doing things for you, for no one else. And I hope you guys join me on this journey. You obviously do not have to go get a tattoo, I'm not saying that, but if you've been holding back on doing something or you feel very hesitant, maybe you just have to take that plunge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I send all my love to you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Peace.